Libra, represented by the scales, is often seen as the most peaceful, charming, and fair-minded sign of the zodiac. They are known for their diplomacy, their love of harmony, and their natural ability to bring people together. Ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty, relationships, and attraction, Libra embodies grace, balance, and social intelligence. At first glance, Libra appears harmless, even gentle. They dislike conflict, avoid confrontation, and go out of their way to keep the peace. They smile easily, listen carefully, and rarely raise their voice. Many people feel safe around a Libra, but that's exactly where the danger begins. Because Libra is not dangerous in the way people expect. They are not aggressive. They are not explosive. They do not attack head-on. Instead, Libra is dangerous because they understand people better than people understand themselves. They don't dominate through force. They don't intimidate through power. They don't win through chaos. They win through influence, perception, and control of social reality. Behind Libra's calm exterior lies a mind that is constantly observing, calculating, and adjusting. They read emotional dynamics the way others read instructions. They know who holds power in a room, who feels insecure, who wants approval, and who is easily swayed. And if Libra ever decides that someone has crossed a line, challenged their balance, threatened their position, or disrupted their sense of justice, they won't react immediately. They'll wait, they'll smile, and they'll quietly begin shifting the scales. In this video, we're going to explore why Libra can be considered one of the most dangerous zodiac signs, not because of violence or rage, but because of their unmatched ability to influence people, control narratives, and reshape situations without ever being seen as the villain. If this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Your support helps us continue creating deep, insightful zodiac content like this. Let's begin. 1. A mind built for balance and calculation. Libra's greatest strength is also the source of their danger, their ability to see every side of a situation. While many zodiac signs operate from instinct, emotion, or impulse, Libra operates from analysis. They naturally weigh pros and cons, motives and consequences, intentions and outcomes. Their mind is constantly balancing invisible scales. When conflict arises, Libra doesn't rush to react. Instead, they observe. They listen to every version of the story. They study tone, body language, emotional reactions, and power dynamics. While others are busy defending themselves, Libra is quietly mapping the entire situation. This makes them incredibly difficult to read. You may think Libra agrees with you because they nod, they empathize, they validate your feelings. But in reality, they are simply gathering information. They are not choosing sides yet. They are calculating. This ability to delay judgment gives Libra a strategic advantage. They almost never commit too early. They wait until they fully understand who holds leverage, who is vulnerable, and which outcome will benefit them most. That's what makes them dangerous. Because by the time Libra makes a move, they already know how everyone else will react. 2. The power of charm as a weapon. Libra doesn't need authority to control a situation. They don't need dominance. They don't need fear. They have charm. Ruled by Venus, Libra possesses a natural magnetism that draws people in. They know how to speak in a way that feels comforting. They know how to mirror emotions. They know how to make people feel understood, valued, and respected. And when people feel understood, they become vulnerable. Libra uses charm not to overpower, but to disarm. They don't push ideas aggressively. They suggest them gently. They frame decisions as mutual agreements. They make people believe they arrived at conclusions on their own. In reality, Libra planted the seed long ago. This kind of influence is far more dangerous than force because it leaves no resistance. People don't fight Libra, they cooperate with them. They don't question Libra, they trust them. And once trust is established, Libra can guide outcomes with remarkable precision. 3. Social intelligence that borders on manipulation. Libra understands social systems better than almost any other sign. They know how groups function. They know how opinions spread. They know how reputations are built and destroyed. Unlike signs that confront enemies directly, Libra prefers to operate within the social ecosystem. They don't attack individuals. They influence environments. If Libra feels wronged, they don't lash out. They don't seek revenge openly. Instead, they subtly shift perceptions. They change how others see the situation. They ask the right questions. They share just enough information. They let people draw conclusions on their own. And soon, without realizing it, the group begins to move in Libra's favor. The most dangerous part? Libra never looks guilty. They remain calm, reasonable, fair. And when the dust settles, no one remembers how it started. Only that Libra somehow ended up on the right side. 4. Silent grudges and perfect timing. Libra dislikes conflict, but that does not mean they forget betrayal. In fact, Libra remembers everything. If someone disrespects them, manipulates them, or violates their sense of fairness, Libra may appear to let it go. They may continue being polite. They may even maintain the relationship. But internally, the scales have tipped. Libra is patient. They don't seek immediate retaliation. They wait for the perfect moment, when emotions are calm, when logic is on their side, and when their response will seem justified rather than emotional. When that moment arrives, Libra acts with surgical precision, not with anger, not with drama, but with consequences. And because everything is framed as fair or reasonable, the target often has no defense. 5. Control through morality and justice. Libra believes deeply in fairness, but on their terms. They have a strong internal code of ethics, and once they decide they are right, they will defend that position relentlessly. What makes this dangerous is Libra's ability to present their perspective as morally superior. They don't argue emotionally. They argue logically, calmly, persuasively. They make others feel unreasonable, excessive, or unjust. Over time, people begin questioning themselves. Was I wrong? Did I overreact? Am I the problem? This subtle psychological control allows Libra to dominate situations without appearing dominant at all. 6. Emotional detachment behind a friendly mask. Libra is warm, but not emotionally reckless. They can detach when necessary. While others may become consumed by emotion, Libra steps back. They analyze feelings instead of drowning in them. This gives them clarity in moments where others lose control. To an opponent, this emotional restraint is unsettling. You can't provoke Libra easily. You can't intimidate them emotionally. You can't force a reaction. And when someone cannot read your emotional state, they lose power over you. 7. The ability to wear social masks. Libra adapts effortlessly to different environments. They know how to behave in every room. They know what version of themselves to present. They know how to blend in or stand out when needed. This flexibility makes them unpredictable. You may think you know a Libra, but you only know the version they chose to show you. And that makes it nearly impossible to anticipate their true intentions. 8. Patience that outlasts everyone else. Libra understands time. They know that influence builds slowly, that power accumulates quietly, that the best victories are invisible. While others rush, Libra waits. They allow situations to unfold naturally until the outcome favors them. By the time action is taken, it feels inevitable. 9. Relentless persistence beneath calm surfaces. Once Libra commits to a goal, they do not give up easily. They may hesitate at first. They may weigh options. They may delay decisions. But once the scales settle, Libra moves forward with unwavering determination. And because they move without noise, resistance rarely sees them coming. Conclusion: the quietly formidable nature of Libra. Libra is not dangerous because they are cruel. They are dangerous because they are aware. Aware of people, aware of systems, aware of power. They don't break rules, they rewrite them. They don't fight battles, they win narratives. And that is a level of danger few ever recognize until it's too late. If you're a Libra, you may recognize this strength within yourself. If you've crossed paths with one, you may now understand why things unfolded the way they did. Subscribe for more deep Zodiac insights. Share your experiences in the comments, and stay curious, because the stars reveal far more than we expect.